In a world increasingly defined by digital advancements and technological breakthroughs, the United States continues to stand as a global epicenter of innovation, a position largely cemented by the unparalleled dynamism of Silicon Valley. This relatively small region in Northern California has, for decades, functioned as the planet's primary engine for technological progress, shaping not only the American economy, but also the very fabric of modern global society. The story of America's technological dominance is inextricably linked to the rise of this unique ecosystem, a place where ambitious ideas, venture capital, and world-class talent converge to create the future. From the personal computer to the smartphone, from social media to artificial intelligence, the innovations born in Silicon Valley have redefined how we communicate, work, learn, and live. This concentration of power and influence, however, also raises profound questions about competition, regulation, and the societal impact of technologies that are evolving at an exponential pace. Understanding the mechanisms behind Silicon Valley's success and the challenges it now faces is crucial to comprehending America's role in the 21st century global landscape. The narrative of this technological powerhouse is one of constant reinvention, relentless ambition, and a cultural ethos that celebrates disruption, making it a compelling case study in the enduring power of American ingenuity and its complex relationship with the world it continues to reshape. The foundation of Silicon Valley's enduring power lies in a unique and self-reinforcing cycle of innovation, investment, and talent acquisition. This ecosystem did not emerge by accident, but was cultivated over decades through a confluence of factors. It began with pioneering research institutions like Stanford University, which actively encouraged its faculty and graduates to commercialize their discoveries. This academic-industrial linkage created a fertile ground for the first wave of semiconductor companies, giving the region its name and its initial technological focus. The establishment of firms like Fairchild Semiconductor and Intel created not only groundbreaking technology, but also a new corporate culture, one that was less hierarchical, more meritocratic, and highly attractive to brilliant engineers and scientists. This initial success attracted a nascent but crucial element: venture capital. Early venture capitalists were willing to take significant risks on unproven ideas, providing the fuel for startups to grow from garage-based projects into global corporations. This flow of capital, combined with a culture that destigmatized failure and viewed it as a learning experience, created an environment where experimentation could flourish. The success of one generation of companies, such as Apple and Oracle, generated immense wealth and, more importantly, a new cohort of experienced entrepreneurs and angel investors who were eager to fund and mentor the next wave of innovators. This cycle has continued to accelerate with each technological shift. The dot-com boom of the late 1990s, despite its eventual bust, solidified the Internet as the next major platform and laid the groundwork for the giants of the modern era. Companies like Google and later Facebook capitalized on the Internet's network effects, scaling their services to billions of users worldwide and amassing unprecedented amounts of data and influence. The advent of the smartphone, pioneered by Apple's iPhone, created another paradigm shift. spawning an entire app economy and turning mobile computing into a ubiquitous part of daily life. Today, the focus is shifting once again, this time towards artificial intelligence, biotechnology, and sustainable energy. Through each of these phases, the core components of Silicon Valley's power have remained constant. A dense concentration of top-tier engineering talent drawn from across the globe. A massive pool of risk-tolerant capital seeking high-growth opportunities. A network of world-class universities feeding research and talent into the ecosystem, and a cultural mindset that champions radical innovation and rapid scaling. This powerful combination has allowed the region to consistently outmaneuver competitors and maintain its position at the vanguard of technological progress, making it a formidable force in shaping both the American and global economies. The concentration of these resources creates a powerful gravitational pull, ensuring that for anyone with a potentially world-changing technological idea, Silicon Valley remains the most logical and promising place to bring it to life. The immense concentration of technological power within Silicon Valley has bestowed upon the United States an unparalleled level of global influence. But it has also given rise to a new set of complex and pressing challenges that are being debated in Washington, D.C. and capitals around the world. The dominance of a handful of tech giants, often referred to as big tech, has raised significant concerns about market competition and monopolistic practices. These companies, with their vast financial resources, extensive patent portfolios, and control over key digital platforms, have the ability to acquire nascent competitors, stifle innovation from smaller players, and dictate the terms of the digital marketplace. This has led to a growing chorus of calls for stronger antitrust enforcement, with regulators in both the U.S. and the European Union launching investigations and lawsuits aimed at curbing their power. The debate centers on whether the existing antitrust framework designed for an industrial economy is adequate to address the unique dynamics of the digital age, where network effects and data accumulation create powerful moats that are difficult for new entrants to overcome. The outcomes of these legal and regulatory battles will have profound implications for the future of innovation and the structure of the digital economy. Beyond economic concerns, the societal impact of Silicon Valley's creations has become a subject of intense scrutiny. The platforms that were initially celebrated for their ability to connect people and democratize information are now grappling with issues of misinformation, hate speech, and their role in political polarization. The algorithms that power social media feeds and search engines, designed to maximize user engagement, have been criticized for creating filter bubbles and echo chambers, potentially undermining a shared sense of reality and contributing to societal fragmentation. The collection and use of vast amounts of personal data have also sparked a global conversation about privacy. Incidents of data breaches and the use of personal information for targeted advertising and political profiling have eroded public trust and led to the implementation of new data protection regulations such as Europe's GDPR, which are now influencing policy discussions in the United States. Furthermore, the rapid advancement of artificial intelligence raises profound ethical questions about algorithmic bias, job displacement due to automation, and the development of autonomous systems in areas like weaponry and surveillance. Navigating these challenges requires a delicate balance between fostering innovation and establishing responsible guardrails. Lawmakers, technologists, and the public are now engaged in a critical dialogue about how to harness the immense benefits of new technologies while mitigating their potential harms, a conversation that is shaping the next chapter of America's relationship with its most powerful industry. The very success of Silicon Valley has created a new frontier of governance and ethical responsibility, pushing society to confront fundamental questions about power, control, and the kind of future we want to build. As the United States navigates the complexities of the 21st century, its leadership in technology and the enduring dynamism of Silicon Valley remain central to its economic prosperity and global standing. The region's unparalleled ability to foster disruptive innovation, attract global talent, and mobilize vast sums of capital ensures that it will continue to be a primary driver of future technological revolutions, from artificial intelligence and quantum computing to synthetic biology and clean energy. This technological leadership provides the U.S. with significant economic advantages, creating high-value jobs, driving productivity growth, and maintaining the competitiveness of its industries on the world stage. However, the immense power consolidated within this ecosystem also presents a formidable set of domestic and international policy challenges. The ongoing debates over antitrust regulation, data privacy, and the societal impact of digital platforms reflect a necessary and evolving conversation about how to align the incentives of the tech industry with the broader public interest, finding the right balance between encouraging innovation and ensuring accountability will be a defining task for American policymakers in the years to come, with the outcomes shaping the future of both the nation's economy and its democratic values. Globally, America's technological prowess is a key instrument of its influence, but it is also a source of growing competition and tension. As other nations, particularly China, invest heavily in developing their own technology sectors, the race for technological supremacy has become a central element of geopolitical strategy. This competition is playing out across multiple domains, including the development of 5G networks, the manufacturing of advanced semiconductors, and the race to set global standards for artificial intelligence. America's ability to maintain its edge will depend not only on the continued ingenuity of Silicon Valley, but also on strategic public-private partnerships, investments in research and development, and policies that attract and retain the world's best and brightest minds. The journey ahead requires a sophisticated approach that champions the open, dynamic, and entrepreneurial spirit that made Silicon Valley a global phenomenon, while also addressing the legitimate concerns that its success has raised. The story of American technology is a testament to the nation's capacity for reinvention, and its future will be determined by its ability to innovate not just in the laboratory and the marketplace, but also in the realm of governance and societal responsibility, ensuring that technological progress serves to empower and enrich all of humanity.